Hey guys, so it is day 9 of 40 and we are in deep prayer and fasting for a purpose. Today I've got my lesson, I've got my God story, and I've got a great tip for you. So you do not want to miss out. My lesson, we'll get right into it. My lesson, I have found that buying things out of my budget. So God has put me on a budget. We know this by now. I'm on repeat. God has put me on a budget. He's told me that I need to learn how to post my own content. And then he's told me that I need to work on portions after I break fast. So my budget, buying something out of budget. I have learned that it's almost becoming a recurring theme. If I buy something out of my budget, I do not need it. I simply do not need it. It is becoming so obvious to me. And just in this past week, like from video 6, when I was this past Saturday, when I was doing the food raiser, and I went and I purchased everything on their list for $50 for 4 families. I bought 4 families, everything on their list for 4 families for $50. I purchased a roll of parchment paper, even choosing organic food when it was available, fully in line with my integrity. And when I bought a roll of parchment paper because I wanted to freeze asparagus so I wouldn't miss out on asparagus season, thinking that I would need it. I ended up not needing it. And I literally thought that I was going to be over budget because of the food, my food choices, and getting organic and buying things for everybody. And I wasn't. The only thing that put me over budget was that roll of parchment paper, and I didn't need it. And then we'll go to Sunday. I'm at the Apple store, and I'm told that I need an external hard drive to back up all of my pictures, because if I'm creating content the way that I'm creating at the speed in which I'm creating it, then I'm going to run out of storage. And so I'm going to need an external hard drive unless I want to delete my photos. Well, my photos are those are memory albums. So no. And so I was told I needed to buy an external hard drive. I was like, okay, show me which one I need and I'll buy it. Showed me which one I needed and I bought it on Amazon. And about 5 minutes after I purchased the external hard drive, I'm like, wait a minute. Like, I would have eventually needed that external hard drive, but I didn't need it right away. And now I'm out of budget. And I'm like, man, why didn't I check in with myself? Like, I'm used to being able to purchase things whenever I want to, wherever I want to. I'm able to buy it. Well, with this new budget, I am not able to do that. I'm simply not able to do that. And so it was like habit. And then I was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, well, we'll need it, so I won't cancel it and all of that. Check it. God story. External hard drive is lost. God lost my package. When a door is not meant to be open, it will not open. Or God will assist you in keeping your budget. And for me, it's keeping my budget. And God totally kept my budget. Amazon lost my package. So I'm going to believe that I will either have the money to purchase this external hard drive when it's time to purchase it. Someone will give me an external hard drive. It will magically appear. But the outcome is not really my responsibility. Like, I'm not even going to worry about the outcome because God's got me. He has proven over and over again that God has got me. So I'm not worrying about the outcome. I'm just not. And right now, I'm just going to stick to my budget. And I thanked God immediately. Like, I was like, man, like, and then it's lost. And it's like, give me the option to like cancel and get a refund. And I'm like, boom. I was excited to do it. So it's like, God has got me. And when a door is not meant to be open, it won't. And when he knows that my heart is pure and I want to stick to this budget, then he's not going to let me step out of line. And he's certainly not going to, without giving me the opportunity to back out, right? So I am really thankful for this. And then, just like my Wicked tickets from like day 5, there's no reason why those tickets would not be just like my Wicked tickets. When the door is not meant to be open, it won't open. And I'm simply trusting in the outcomes. I'm simply trusting and just letting it be. I didn't force it. I will just trust that a ticket will come to me. That I will have an opportunity to see Wicked. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how God shows up in that respect, because I'm not forcing that door, right? So God, yay God. Oh, and also an update, the dude that I met at the Apple store, who's going to teach me how to use my content or my video editor, he's responded to me, and we are going to meet up next week to, he's going to teach me how to use a content editor. So I'm just really looking forward to this. This is a really cool opportunity. I spent a lot of time today learning how to create my YouTube page and, all the ins and outs of how to do that. So it's all a slow process, but it is happening. So learning how to post my own content, boom. Staying in a budget, boom. Yeah. Okay, now for the tip. Now for the tip of the day. Tongue scrape. When you are fasting, we are throwing off all kinds of toxic material. Bacteria, yeast, virus, mucoid plaque, undigested foodstuffs. Our body is eliminating and throwing off toxic material that is sometimes decades old if you've not thoroughly cleansed your body previously, right? So it's just throwing it off. And so that also happens in your mouth. And so orally, our mouths are always a cesspool for bacteria, but while you're fasting, it's 1,000 times fold. It happens at such a rapid pace. And so this thick white film just starts to maybe in my previous videos, you've noticed just a light whiteness to my tongue. I certainly notice it. And then boom, this morning, it was all over, and it was so thick. And that's okay. Get a tongue scraper. I'm at the park, so I don't have it here to show you, but get a tongue scraper and scrape that tongue. Do it before you do your oral care. You do not want that nastiness on your toothbrush. You'll be going through toothbrushes every 3 days. You don't want that. So use your tongue scraper and start at the back of your tongue and work your way forward. So here, forward, right? Back to forward. Start at the back and work your way forward, and do this for at least a minute, if not 2 minutes, because you'll continue to pull that bacteria out of your tongue, but just keep doing it, right? And get it the most you can. I usually try to do this until it's pink or red. But while you're in the thick of it, while you're in while you're actively eliminating, you're not going to make it red. It's not going to go red. So just until it's as clean as you can get it, and then go into your oral care. And this way, this will go away. So it's either going to go away because you're going to cleanse until your breath is sweet and your tongue is bright red, or you're going to end your cleanse and you will stop eliminating, and then your tongue will go back to its normal color, whatever that was before you started cleansing. That's how it will go. But it's also really important for you to have a really good oral routine, an oral care routine. So this is what I do always. I have a pre-rinse, and then I brush, and then I'll floss, and then I will have a fluoride rinse. Now, my fluoride rinse will kill a ton of bacteria. Fluoride rinse kills a ton of bacteria. I don't know why the information doesn't, like the research, like the information doesn't, there's a ton of research that backs this up, but the information that's out there doesn't push the fact that it also kills a ton of bacteria. And maybe that's because, you know, they want you to buy different mouthwashes. I don't know. But a fluoride rinse will kill a ton of bacteria and then also reinforce your teeth to prevent cavities. So it's like a 1-2 punch. So that's my oral care routine always. And if you have bad gums, a fluoride rinse is really good for your, really good for your teeth. I wasn't using one for a long time because I wasn't sure about the whole fluoride thing. But as far as my oral care goes, like I'm not ingesting fluoride, but I am doing a fluoride rinse, and then twice a year when I go get my teeth cleaned, I get the fluoride on my teeth. But tongue scrape, very important, and you will find it so handy and necessary the deeper you get. So I wanted to share that with you. That one you can take to the bank. It is gold. Thank you so much for watching and again supporting me and my journey, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.